Next verse, text 40. Yata yata bhagavato bhaktya paramaya bida nripash chaydhyadaya satyam haris touch chintaya yayu. By devotional service, pure devotees who incessantly think of the Supreme Personality of Godhead receive bodies similar to His. Bhagavat Bhakti Parama Abhidha. This is called Sarupya Mukti. Although Shishupal, Dantavakra and other kings thought of Krishna as an enemy, they also achieved the same result. Purport. In Sanatan Shiksha, Lord Chaitanya instructs Sanatana Goswami that a devotee should externally execute his routine devotional service in a regular way, but should always inwardly think of a particular mellow in which he is attracted to the service of the Lord. Seva Sadagrupena Siddharupena Chatrihi. This is a paraphrasing Nectar Devotion. This constant thought of the Lord makes a devotee eligible. After death, he will receive a spiritual body resembling the Lord's eternal associates whose activities he followed. Anugatya. It means the Gopi Anugatya or the Gopa Anugatya, following the footsteps of the Brajavasis. However the devotee likes to serve the Lord, he may constantly think of the Lord's associates, the cowherd boys, the gopis, the Lord's father and mother. In other words, Raktak, Patrak, Rupa Rati Mandri, Leta Vishaka, or Yashoda and Nanda. His servants and the trees, or Sridham and Subal, and Raktak and Patrak, his servants. He can think of the trees, land, animals, plants, and water in Krishna's abode. Because of constantly thinking of these features, one acquires a transcendental position. And Prabhupada is explaining how one can attain Sarup Siddhi, or a spiritual form, by meditating on the form of Krishna's eternal associates. So there's a nice purport. Text 42. I was saying that the Krishna consciousness movement is spreading all over the world with two aims. So what are the two aims of this movement? What are the two aims of ISKCON? One is to establish Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And two is to kill all the pretenders who falsely present themselves as avatars. In other words, kill means by preaching, not physically kill them, but defeat, describe from the Shastras who is actually the avatar. Prahlad Maharaj is our guru, and Krishna is our worshipful God. If we can be successful in getting the mercy of Prahlad Maharaj and of Lord Nrsingadev, then our Krishna consciousness movement will be extremely successful. The Prabhupada is telling how this movement can be successful if we can get the mercy of pure devotees like Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Nrsingadev and Bhagavan Lord Nrsinga, mercy of Bhakta and Bhagavan, then our Krishna consciousness movement will be extremely successful. Everything depends on receiving mercy. In text 46, Narada Muni gives a boon to the hearers of this discussion of Nrsinga Leela. Ya etat punyam akyanam Vishnur viryo pabrimhitam kirtayach chadaya shutva karma pashir vimuchate. One who hears and chants this narration about the omnipotence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu is certainly liberated from bondage without fail. Etad yadadi purushasya marganda lilam daityandra yutta parabhadvadam prayata pateta daityatmajasya sasatim pravarasya punyam shudvana bhava makuto bayam eti lokam. Prahlad was the best among exalted devotees. Anyone who with great attention hears this narration concerning the activities of Prahlad Maharaj, the killing of Hiranyakashipu, and the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Nrsingadev, surely reaches the spiritual world. So these are some points from the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, Narada Muni, and Lord Nrsingadev, contained in the first 10 chapters of the 7th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam.